Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from the Allendale Brewery, and it's a bottle of their Wolf beer with bite, coming in at 5.5% ABV, described as a full-bodied blood red beer with hints of berry fruits and a soft finish. But I like the look of this. Plain black cap on this one. Let's get it open into a glass. Oh, nicely put on cap. Sell-by date on this one is October 2012. We're in September. So we got a month on the sell-by date. I do like the Allendale beers. I think they've got some really good kind of a different range of beers from pale ales to kind of biscuity malty beers like this one to stouts, which I'm going to be reviewing later. This is a one finger head, nice carbonation on the beer. There you go. I do like a red ale, so I'm looking forward to this one immensely. Off-white head slightly. Oh, I can smell it from here. It is rich and malty. It's just, it smells like you're picking up the malt, but you're also picking up like an orange peel. It smells just like a really nice biscuity, hoppy malt. My mouth is watering for this one. I've got to get in. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's lovely. Really nice beer. It's just because, well, it's a good beer all round. It's a very nice beer all round for me, because I've always been a kind of bit of a malt head, if you like. I like my hoppy beers. I consider myself a hop head too, but I really appreciate malts in a beer at the same time. I think you can get, with the right mix of hops and malt, just an amazing balance of beer, which this is. I'm picking up, it's 5.5%, but I'm picking up a small kind of spirity tone in the background. Something like a Brains SA, where you would find a kind of a hint of like a mysterious spirit in the background. Same with this, and looking at it, it's the same kind of style of beer, but this is a full percentage point higher at 5.5, whereas Brains I think is 4 point something or other. It might even be 4.1. Love the mouthfeel. There's hints of coffee on the background, right on the back, but it's really rich and creamy. It's heading in between. It's dead in between a light pale ale, kind of a light, hoppy kind of malty bitter, and maybe a kind of a stout or a porter. This sits bang in the middle of the two. I like it. I'm loving it. It's kind of got a mysterious carbonation going on as well. Just kind of, it mesmerises me. The beer, I've had it a good 10 months, and just, I mean, look at that. It's absolutely fabulous. Caramel, like a kind of a biscuity caramel, like one of them kind of. I'm a bit of a fan for the kind of the biscuit, the chocolate biscuit bars you put in your lunchbox when you go to work. I'm a fan of the kind of the chocolate malty digestive bars, and this has got a lot of them qualities where you're picking up the biscuit and this hints of chocolate and coffee. It's really is, and for me it's an all-round drink as well. It's September, but it's very, very warm out there. We've had a good 25 degrees out there today, and it's very refreshing. I've chilled it slightly, but on the same path, if I was to pick this out, I wouldn't chill it in the winter. I'd have it just on my counter there. This is a cold kitchen. It's like it's almost like an old pantry. No sunlight hits this kind of side of the house at all, so in the winter it's freezing cold, but it's an ideal beer store. It really is an ideal beer store. I thought about moving. Sorry to jump off the bandwagon a bit here, but before I got into reviewing beers on YouTube, which is 2010, January 2010, I'm kind of moaning about how cold it was out here and whatever, and as soon as I got into it, the beer, and I picked up quite a bit of beer. It's an ideal start. I'd probably never move from this house because it's just ideal for the beer. But going back to the subject, which was that in the winter then I'd put this beer on the side, pick it up, take it in the living room, and it'd be a nice winter warmer at the same time. A lot of good qualities, this beer. Yeah, it's definitely got a kind of a berry kind of spirity end on it, which is really nice. 5.5% ABV. Okay, a strong ale brewed in honour of the infamous Wolf of Allendale that terrorised and killed about 40 sheep in December 1904. Killed by a train, yet sightings of other fearsome beasts still abound in the area. Allendale Brewery, Northumberland, England, UK. www.allendalebrewery.com. Check these guys out. I've got this stout to do next, but so far this is a clear winner for me at the range. I really like this. For that reason, I'm going to give it... This reminds me a little bit too of Rudgate's Ruby Mild, and I absolutely love that. So I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the Real Ale Guide. Thanks for watching me. Many thanks to Allendale Brewery. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.